Welcome back to Brush Up Your Game, and today we're back with part 2 of Picard Season 3 Customs by Matt Bezant, and we have the Shrike. Let's hear. Uh, yes, I know, spoilers already, but independent Dominion faction here. And the Shrike, since we know nothing more, is a Shrike type ship. Uh, 39 points for a 6-2-6-6. That that feels right. High attack, high durability, and it was fairly evasive. I could even see this thing going up to 7 hull. It's about as big, if not bigger, than the Scimitar. Just a thought. Um, Double crew, triple weapon, tech. Again, that feels right. Yeah. Standard Dominion action bar, battle station scan, evade, target lock. Yeah. Yeah, again, feels right. Named ability here. When attacking, if you're attacking with a weapon upgrade, place 2 fewer time tokens on that upgrade. Oof. I might go 1 fewer. Yeah, I might go 1 fewer. If you're or put in something like minimum of 1. Just a thought. If you're attacking a Federation ship, you may convert 1 blank result into a hit result. That makes sense. Yeah. All right. So 90-90 with a bullseye arc. I'm good with that. Maneuver dial, fairly maneuverable. 3 come about, red, 2-3 turns. Yeah, I'd go with that. Looks right. Generic 34 crew double weapon tech. Yeah, that could go. That makes sense. And generic base plate, same. Okay. Captain Vatic, 7 skill with talent, 4 points, dual factioned. Yeah. When attacking, target an enemy ship within range. Going to assume that's range 1 to 3. Place an Ox power token next to the ship if you roll. Oh, sorry, not if. You roll +1 attack die. If you attack the target ship this round, roll +3 attack instead if the target ship is Federation. Eek. That's really good. That's really, really good. I might make that just plus. I'd either make that +2 or make it +1 elite attack die. I think I might go the elite. You may equip any changeling crew upgrades for -1 SP. Okay, so that's now another thing we'd have to identify, but it makes sense. Thematically, it makes sense, so I'm good with that. So Tuvok is a changeling. Captain skill 4, 2 point. I'd probably get rid of the independent. I understand thematically they're kind of a rogue element, but I still think I'd get rid of the independent. You may not equip this card to the same fleet as Tuvok. Makes sense. Into planning phase, target a ship within range. 1 to 2. Place an Ox power token beside the target ship. Okay. Changeling infiltrator. Okay. Target an enemy ship within range. Discard a crew. Upgrade. Spelling there. Equip to the ship and equip this card in its place. While this card is equipped to a ship, it's captain skill -2. Action, discard this card and place 3 time tokens on any upgrade equipped to your ship. Okay, so that's your how to get rid of it. Makes sense. Okay. Rogue Changeling. When attacking, you may convert your blank results to battle station results. Well, like all of them? That's really good. For each blank result that you convert, place a time token on this card. Okay, there we go. If the defending ship is Federation, then you may convert one blank result to a hit result. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Not as good as I originally thought. I still think I'd play that. So that works for me. A Changeling Imposter. Lovely picture for that. This upgrade is equipped to a non-Dominion captain, admiral, crew, or ambassador without requiring a slot. It may not be equipped to a Dominion ship. Attached card gains the Dominion faction. Okay. When attacking, discard this card and place a disable token on the card it's attached to. You may replace up to 3 of your attack dice with elite attack dice. If the target ship shares a faction with the card this card is equipped to, they roll -1 defense die for the attack. Okay. Boy, that's an expensive trade to get 3 elite attack dice. Yeah. It can work. I just feel like it should maybe be a little cheaper. The tractor beam slingshot, which that was a cool moment. It's 6 points, forward firing arc only for 3 dice. Place 5 tokens on this card and target an enemy ship within range that has a hull value of 3 or less and no active shields. You may move this ship using a 2 bank in any direction. If this ship overlaps another ship, roll 3 attack dice and apply that amount of damage to each ship. You may not make any other attacks this round. I might suggest... Okay, I get the physics of using a 2 bank. But if you're going to let me use a bank that goes away from my ship, because a slingshot could be, I have to keep it in line, moving the ship towards my ship, like circling my ship. Why not let me also use a straight? I guess that would be my question. How about a 2 bank or straight? And then I could use it forward, backwards. Or not even backwards, just forward. So a 2 bank to the left, a 2 bank to the right, a 2 straight. If I'm going to pay 6 points for this, and essentially only use it 1 time, because how many times is this really going to happen? Not much. Right? I guess that's my only thing. This is a cool thematic card. But it's... Yeah. I would also add, just for complete clarity, the defending ship does not roll defense dice. I know it's kind of assumed because you're just saying roll 3 attack dice and apply that amount of damage to each ship. But I would say ships don't. Ships don't roll defense dice. I also would make this the 3 in the upper right corner here. Just make it an asterisk because it's not a 3. It's based on the text in the card. Also, sorry, before we move on. Also, tractor beam emitters are not always in the forward firing arc. We've seen ships like the Enterprise have them in their rear and probably even the side. I mean, I know the most powerful ones are probably in the front or the rear, but this might be a case where you could get away with front and rear arcs. Just a thought. I'm trying to make a 6-point weapon a little bit better. And something that's so niche, I don't see why it couldn't be just a little more useful. But just a thought. Worf and Rafi. Now, I enjoy my dual faction or dual persona cards. And Matt, please keep making more. So, you may not equip either Worf or Rafaela Musica to your fleet. In phase, target a ship within range, 1 to 2. You may look at any face-down cards equipped to the target ship. Activation phase, target a ship within range, place a disable token on a crew card equipped to the target ship, then place 3 time tokens on this card. If it is a Wednesday, you may discard the target crew instead. Very thematic. I like that. Yeah. Huh. I like the thematics. I'm not sure that if it's a Wednesday aspect is going to be the competitive card. I know that's not necessarily what you're going for. I like it. I like this. It works. I'd be happy to play it, even not on a Wednesday. Rolaren. Activation phase. Discard this card and target a ship within range 1. Roll 3 attack dice. The target ship suffers any hit or crit as normal. If the target ship shares a faction with your ship, then all damage is suffered as hull damage, regardless of shield status. So she's 4 points. She can only go on a Federation, Bajoran, or Independent ship. Yeah. It's definitely intriguing. I'm not sure she's... I'm not sure she's worth 4 points for the gamble. That being said, she isn't in action, so I like that part of it. I'd find a way to run her. I would. She's that good. I would find a way. Starfleet Covert Ops. For 2 point, this is elite talent. So 2 point can only be equipped to a Federation captain. Equip 2 Federation talents face down beneath this card. At any time, you may discard this card and equip the face down talents to your ship slots, even if they exceed your available elite talent slots. Oh, both. Okay. No. And Matt, here's why I say no. Because you're getting 10 points, typically, for 2. I'm okay saying this could be 1. Pick one of them. Discard the other. Even then, this card should cost more. This card should cost 4. If you want both talents, this card should cost 6. It's that good. Look at DNA encoded messages. In fact, we will. We'll look at DNA encoded messages. If I have a moment to do that. But yeah, it's... Here. Okay, DNA encoded messages. In the setup, you get 3 talents. These are Klingon talents. And then you discard the card, you flip one of them face up. and you discard the other 2, even though they exceed the restrictions. That costs 5 points, and that's a direct trade. Your Starfleet Covert Ops is better than that card, strictly better, because you're giving me 2 talents for the price of 1, and I could immediately equip those 2 talents. I could start during setup. I could flip those 2 talents face up. It's a trade-off that we can't let that fly. If this were ever to be a card somebody runs, it's got to be higher priced. And even then, I think for 2 talents, 6 might be too cheap. I think you could legit take it to 7 or 8. But my recommendation is if you want to keep it cheap still is probably 3 to 4 points. Equip 2, flip 1, remove the other. And it gives you a choice. And I think that can work. Project Proteus, which, crunchy, I like, or not crunchy, fluffy theme. You may equip this card to either I'm going to think that's a talent slot. Talent or tech. During setup, discard this card to target a crew upgrade equipped to an enemy ship. Place 4 time tokens on the target card. You may place 5 time tokens instead if the target crew is Dominion. While there are time tokens on the target card, your ship has +1 attack die. I would say +1 attack die against that ship. When all time tokens have been removed, then place 2 aux power beside your ship. Yeah, that's the only add-in I'd say is against that ship. I would also probably make it 3 points. It's really good. It's really good to be able to put time tokens, that many time tokens on something right at the start. Kryn, Vulcan, yeah, not a good guy by any means. 3-point crew. Place 3 time tokens on this card, and then place 3 time tokens on an upgrade equipped to an enemy ship. Okay, so that's during setup. Fine, fair. In phase, discard this card to place 3 time tokens on an upgrade equipped to an enemy ship within range 1 to 3. Okay. Weird. If anything, I could make him cost 2 points, and I think he'd be fine doing what he does. Sneed is a 3-point Ferengi crew. Add 2 slots to your upgrade bar. These may be tech or weapon slots only. Makes sense of what he deals with. You do not pay a faction penalty for any upgrades equipped to these slots. Okay? I think he should be 2 points. Seeing as how he's just a slot converter, he's converting his crew slot to tech or weapon. He should be 2 points. Legitimately, I could even see him being at 1 point. Yeah. And that's what I do with him. I change his price. I would like to see him be a little more thematic, but I would also make him cheaper. Probably settle at the 2. And that's the Shrike pack. So, Matt, for the most part, enjoy it. I think there's some pricing things to work on. I think there's a few text additions here and there. But, like I said, for the most part, I like it. So, thank you for posting that in the custom community. And, yeah, thank you, everybody, for watching. Appreciate your time. Till next time, keep brushing up your game. Take care.